How to respond when she reaches out again. When someone from your past reaches out, it's important to assess their intentions before investing your time and energy. A confident and self-respecting man navigates these situations with clarity, ensuring that any reconnection aligns with his values and well-being. Here's how you can approach this scenario effectively. 1. Gauge her genuine interest. Instead of jumping into conversation, respond briefly and neutrally, such as, "Hey, what's up?" This allows you to observe whether she puts in the effort to keep the conversation going or if she drops it. If she truly wants to reconnect, she will engage meaningfully rather than sending a message out of boredom or curiosity. To test her intentions, ask light but revealing questions like, "What made you think of me?" Or "What are you hoping to catch up on?" These questions aren't confrontational, but prompt her to share her true reasons. If she avoids answering or gives a vague response, take that as a red flag. A sincere message often includes an acknowledgement of past behavior and a genuine desire to rebuild trust. 2. Observe consistency in her effort. Some people reach out to regain attention rather than to build a meaningful connection. If she messages you, sparks a conversation, and then disappears for days, she may just be seeking validation. A woman with serious intentions will be consistent in her effort, not appear and disappear at random. If she values reconnecting, she will make an effort to stay in touch. 3. Set small boundaries. You can test her sincerity by setting subtle boundaries. For example, if she suggests meeting up, don't immediately agree. Instead, say, "I'm busy this week, but maybe we can figure something out later." This gives her the chance to prove her interest. If she follows up and works around your schedule, it's a sign she values your time. However, if she gets impatient or defensive, it may indicate she is more focused on convenience rather than a genuine connection. 4. Pay attention to her reaction to delayed responses. A woman with genuine interest will respect your pace. If she starts pressuring, guilting, or manipulating you into responding faster or prioritizing her needs, it's a major red flag. A mature relationship is built on mutual respect, not control or immediate gratification. 5. Maintain your standards and frame. Never lower your value. One of the biggest mistakes men make when reconnecting with someone is abandoning their standards. Your frame is the foundation of your self-worth, your values, expectations, and the way you carry yourself. The moment you compromise these just because she reappears, you risk losing control of the dynamic and, more importantly, her respect. Many men unconsciously soften their boundaries, become overly accommodating, or let her dictate the pace of the relationship. This often comes from a scarcity mindset, the fear that if they don't adjust to her terms, she will leave again. But here's the reality. A woman will never truly respect a man who betrays his own principles just to keep her around. The more you hold your ground, the more attractive and valuable you become in her eyes. If she disappeared without explanation and now wants to reconnect, don't just welcome her back without questioning it. Address it calmly and directly. Instead of being passive or overly emotional, set a boundary with confidence. A simple yet powerful response is, backhand index pointing right, "I don't entertain inconsistency. What's changed?" This statement does two things. It establishes that you recognize your own worth and won't tolerate disrespect. It forces her to justify her return. If she is serious, she will acknowledge her past behavior and prove that she has changed through actions, not just words. At the end of the day, maintaining your standards isn't about playing games. It's about ensuring that you attract and keep relationships that align with your values. A woman who truly wants to be in your life will rise to meet your expectations, not expect you to lower them for her. Respect yourself first, and others will follow. 6. Don't overcompensate. Make her earn your attention. One of the biggest mistakes men make when trying to reconnect with a woman is overcompensating. They shower her with compliments, excessive attention, or constant validation, hoping to win her over. But here's the hard truth. When you give too much too soon, you shift the power dynamic entirely in her favor. She learns that she can receive your energy, effort, and devotion without having to invest anything in return. And once she realizes that, she won't respect you, because what is freely given is rarely valued. Instead, reverse the script. Let her prove that she values your time and presence. Your worth should be self-evident. You don't need to convince her of it. A high-value man knows that his attention is a privilege, not a consolation prize. When you place yourself on a pedestal and seek her approval, you're unknowingly signaling that she is the prize, and you are merely a contender. But a strong, confident man doesn't chase, he attracts. Maintaining your frame extends beyond words. It's reflected in your actions, your body language, and your overall demeanor. Confidence isn't about arrogance, it's about self-assurance. Speak with certainty, move with purpose, and never let your emotions control you. Women are naturally drawn to men who remain calm under pressure. If she is inconsistent, test your boundaries, or sends mixed signals. Don't react emotionally. Stay composed. Let your silence and indifference speak louder than any emotional outburst ever could. A man who overcompensates sends the message that he doubts his own worth. But a man who holds his ground forces others to step up to meet his standards. Which one do you want to be? 7. Decide whether she deserves a place in your life. Not everyone who reappears deserves a second chance. Too many men waste valuable time rekindling connections that do not align with their future, their values, or their self-worth. The past may hold fond memories, but memories alone don't build a strong, lasting relationship. Instead of getting caught up in emotions, take a step back and objectively assess whether she truly adds value to your life now. Ask yourself, why are you considering letting her back in? Is it out of genuine compatibility? Or is it emotional attachment clouded by nostalgia? Are you afraid of being alone? Or do you truly see a future together? Be brutally honest. Making decisions based on emotions alone can lead to repeated cycles of disappointment. If the only reason you're considering reconnecting is closure or loneliness, it's not a logical decision. It's a temporary emotional fix that may lead to more pain. Now, evaluate her past behavior. Did she walk away when you needed her most? Did she break your trust, disrespect your boundaries, or make you question your worth? More importantly, has she shown real personal growth, or is she simply returning because something didn't work out elsewhere? Remember, words mean nothing without consistent action. A person who truly values you won't just say they've changed, they'll prove it through effort, patience, and understanding. A woman who genuinely wants to be part of your life will make it clear. She will respect your time, align with your values, and make consistent efforts to nurture the relationship. But if she is vague, inconsistent, or only reaches out when she's lonely or bored, she's likely to disappear again once her temporary needs are met. Don't let history repeat itself. Your time is valuable. Your self-worth is not up for negotiation. If she cannot show up for you in the way you deserve, have the courage to walk away. Because in the end, the right person will never make you question whether you belong in their life. They'll make sure you always know. 8. Protect your self-respect, the key to stronger relationships. At the core of every fulfilling relationship is self-respect. Without it, you risk becoming someone's second choice, their emotional crutch, or their temporary escape. But you are not a backup plan. You are not a placeholder in someone else's life while they figure out their emotions. You deserve to be with someone who genuinely values and prioritizes you. If she is truly serious about reconnecting, her actions will speak louder than her words. Promises mean nothing without proof. A person who cares about you will show up, make the effort, and ensure you feel secure in the relationship. But if she only returns when it's convenient for her, leaving you in a cycle of doubt and uncertainty, you must ask yourself, is this what you truly deserve? A strong man does not chase validation. He knows his worth and refuses to settle for anything less than mutual respect and effort. Choosing yourself first doesn't mean closing yourself off to love. It means setting standards that protect your emotional well-being. If she proves through consistent effort that she's willing to grow with you, then re-engage on your own terms. Build a connection based on mutual effort, not desperation or nostalgia. But if she still plays games, is uncertain, or expects you to always be available without giving the same energy in return, then walk away with confidence. Life moves forward, not backward. Holding on to someone who isn't aligned with your future will only slow you down. Real love isn't about begging for attention. It's about mutual commitment and effort. If she cannot meet you at your level, then leaving her behind isn't a loss. It's a step toward finding someone who truly values you. Remember, the right person will never make you question your worth. Stay strong, choose yourself, and let self-respect guide your decisions. Final thoughts. When someone from your past reaches out, don't let emotions cloud your judgment. Prioritize your self-respect and long-term goals. A high-value man doesn't settle for inconsistency or manipulation. He chooses relationships that complement his life. If she meets your standards, engage on your terms. If not, let go without regret, knowing you deserve better.